Hello, welcome to your interview. This is for the project engineer position at Chevron. A brief description of the job is you are responsible for delivering quality projects from alternative analysis through commissioning and startup on schedule within budget. They manage multiple projects between 5 and 7, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, depending on the time. And then you perform basic engineering support for the projects to assure the quality and deliverability of the projects. And then you may be required to travel to the San Joaquin Valley like once or twice, depending on the situation. The required qualifications is a of science in degree in engineering, whether it be mechanical, civil, electrical, or chemical. My name is Adam,
And I'm John.
and we will be the interviewers for the session.
Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Alec, and thank you for considering me as the interviewee as a project engineer for Chevron.
Hi, my name's Eileen again, and I'm also interviewing for this position, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that has been given.
And Alec, the facility engineer manages multiple projects at a time. How would you keep each individual project separate while juggling your time and resources, assuming there are different deadlines for each project?
So again, hi, I'm Alec. One of the challenges is to work with multiple projects, but one of the techniques that I found to keep everything organized is the use of a planner and to prepare myself with notes and with like a pre-prep prior to working into each project field. In one instance, when I was working at my job, there were multiple builds happening at the same time. And what I did was before going into work each day, I would have a small portfolio looking at the people that are working there, at the current state of the build, as well as just fully understanding what has happened and what needs to happen. And so in this job, I would do a very similar situation where I would prep before going into work. And so I can keep on top of all the different projects that are happening whilst feeling I am delivering a consistent quality work.
All right, perfect. And Eileen, question for you is, due to the nature of managing multiple projects, there may be a time when you encounter documentation that you don't fully understand, whether it's due to lack of knowledge or lack of exposure to certain softwares or processes. What would you do in a situation where you're presented with documents that you don't fully understand?
Hi, I'm Eileen, and if I don't understand a document, I would make sure I check in with my supervisor to see if he's dealt with this before, he or she. Possibly my coworkers if they've dealt with it before, and make sure that before I move forward with the project, that I know all the guidelines, laws that go into that, because it would be worse to make a mistake than to ask questions beforehand. If the manager would like me to sit with a lawyer or previous project manager about that, I would do it just to make sure that everything's clear and I can move forward with the project as planned. And then make sure that everyone on the team is well notified about the project to make sure that we don't make any mistakes. And if there's any clarification that needs to be met, that we meet it head on.
Awesome. Thank you for your answer. We appreciate you guys coming out for the interview. John, do you have any closing statements?
No, both answers were great. Thank you guys so much.
I just want to say thank you guys for your time, for considering us for this position. I hope to hear from you guys, soon. Thank you.
Thank you. I agree.